in Romans 8:28, it says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." So if you're going through some trials or tribulations or something bad, just know that God can work that out for the good because he is good. The problem is that we have a lack of understanding of who God is and what he is wanting to do. So we just need to get into his presence and to learn of God and what his word says. Amen. He's for you whether you realize it or not. If not, he would not have sent his son to restore us back to himself. We just need to get in his word and his presence to know it for ourselves. And he has help for you in your time of need. Hebrews 4:16 says, "Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need." No matter what you're going through, he has the grace that is sufficient for us. We must never come to a place where we think we have it all together and we do not need God. What a scary place that would be. What we depend on controls us. And have you ever seen somebody that's been in, some people let money control them. Some people let fear control them. Some people let some sort of addiction to control them. And I like to think of like drugs and alcohol. When people start putting this into their body becomes dependent upon it. And then when their body becomes dependent upon it, it starts to control them. They don't know whether they're coming or going because there is a substance that is controlling them. But my question is, if something that we have to depend on controls us, why not depend on God and his Spirit more than anything else? I would rather much have him at the steering wheel of my life than money or drugs or something else that provides a false sense of security. We are safe in his arms whether we realize it or not. And he will bless us. But we must not get to the place where we serve the blessing more than the ones whose hand it came from. Amen? And I always like to say this. It's okay to have stuff as long as stuff doesn't have us. Because when stuff has us, it controls us. We become dependent upon it. And worship, our only source should be from God because it is his provision anyways. But we must never get to a place in our walk when we think or trust in what we are doing is greater than what Christ has done for us. That can be our ministry, our work unto